I've got 3 groups for today. We're doing a career reading today, so all the messages that are going to come through are going to be related to your career. Group 1 is going to be the blue apatite crystal. Group 2 is going to be Lapis Lazuli. I'm actually not sure if this one is real, so I've put 2 real Lapis Lazuli with it. Then we've got blue Calcite for group 3. So these are the 3 groups for today. Go ahead and choose one and I will see you at your group. So group 1, welcome to your transformative tarot reading. If you chose group 1 with the blue apatite, then this is your reading. I already pre-shuffled this oracle deck and it says strengthening bonds. And because this reading relates to your career, it might be a good idea for you to network, to find new connections in order to enhance your career, in order to elevate your career. And as you can see, the lady is walking through some kind of spring woods and it looks really dreamy and as if she's walking into a gate of light. So there could be a new venture for you. There could be new opportunities for you to network and meet new people and also to strengthen the bonds that you already have. Are you utilizing your network enough in order for it to grow your business, grow your career, grow your work, whatever it is that you're doing? How are you utilizing the bonds that you have, the network that you have when it comes to your career? So let's go ahead and pull some additional cards for you. And we've got the Star in reverse. So with the Star in reverse, the Star card is connected to Aquarius in astrology, and Aquarius is all about networking. It is all about finding your group of people and nurturing them. As we can see here, she is pouring some water or tea, whatever it is, into that cup. She is overflowing her cup with abundance, and I see that cup as being your network. So how can you pour into your network? How can you maybe give them some type of value that will also benefit you and your career some way, somehow? So with the Star card, this is really about your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, and your mindset around that. And if your hopes, wishes, and dreams are to elevate or enhance your career in some way, then doing that with your network, by strengthening the bonds of your network, you'll be able to really get those wishes and a sense of abundance within your career. That's an amazing energy for you, group 1, with the blue apatite. With the blue apatite, this is also, by the way, this crystal is all about speaking your manifestation into existence, right? And when we are with a community, when we are with friends, or maybe with colleagues, we do speak a lot, we communicate. And maybe you can communicate with your colleagues, with your network, about your goals, your dreams, your ambitions, and maybe that's gonna help you in some way. So let's pull another card just to get a clear message of what's going on for you. I love that. Focus on the light, feel the dark. So the light, I feel like for you, is your network. And with feeling the dark, it's also about, we often tend to look at the dark as negative, but actually the dark is yin. It is your feminine energy. It's your magnetism. It's your attraction. So with this, I can tell that you are focusing on the light, but you are also attracting more opportunities. So feel into that, feel into your sense of magnetism. So group 1, this is the reading that I have for you with the blue apatite. Definitely give it a like and also follow me as well. I'll be doing a lot more readings like this, and also check out my website if you want a private reading, because all of that is there for you. And I will see you in the next video. Right. Group 2, if you chose Lapis Lazuli, then this is going to be your reading. I already pre-shuffled the oracle cards and I got Seek the Truth for you. Now this is regarding your career. So for you, I feel like there's this new perspective uncovering, and it's actually quite interesting because the Lapis Lazuli crystal is connected to the third eye, and this is where we see vision of our own truth and perhaps of a collective truth. So I feel like for you, there's something connected to your career that is also about seeking truth. Maybe you're are an activist of some kind. Maybe you want to stand up for truth. Maybe you want to stand up for justice within your career. But at the same time, I also feel like you are still searching. You are still seeking your own truth regarding your career. Which way do you want to go? Which path do you want to uncover? And the rip that the woman in this illustration is creating, it's kind of like you are ripping apart what you thought was truth, and you are now uncovering a new truth with a spark of light that you can see in the middle. It's like there's something beyond the veil that you are uncovering regarding your career. So this is very exciting for you, group 2. Let's go pull some more cards. So group 2, any messages or insights for group 2 regarding your career? So for group 2, we've got the 8 of Swords upright and the 9 of Swords in reversed. With this, there is a lot of mental energy. What I'm noticing straight away, within the 8 of Swords card, she is blindfolded, and I was getting this very strong message about your third eye chakra. So you might want to work with your third eye chakra in order to uncover this truth. It's almost like you have a vision that you have been covering, and with this seek the truth, there is an uncovering of your vision. Whatever it is that you are meant to do in this lifetime, you might overthink it. You might be too much in your head about it. It might feel very heavy. You might experience like a mental fog about it. But you know what it is? You really are meant to do this. And with this seeking, you shall find. Continue to be curious, but don't overwhelm yourself mentally, okay? There is a path for you. There is a new light that you are discovering. But right now it feels like you're just in a headspace that is not going to help you get there. So try to meditate and do meditations, especially focused on your third eye chakra. This is really going to help you. Also, if you look at the colors in the cards, there's this blue energy as well as this purple, indigo, pinkish kind of energy, which is very third eye chakra. So this chakra is definitely showing up for you at this time. And regarding your career, you definitely have a lot of potential. You definitely have a lot that is meant for you. You have a purpose in your career, and it's all about you taking that blindfold off and really going within to seek the truth about your purpose and your career. So let's go ahead and pull one more card for group 2. There we go. We got it. To be beautiful in the eyes of another, simply forget they're watching. This is so interesting. I think this energy of the eye, simply forget they're watching. I feel this really strong pull with you to go within, to really go into a meditative state and focus on your inner eye, your inner vision. Wow, okay, I'm getting this very specific message for you, group 2. There might be some type of pressure that you feel to be faithful towards the divine, to be beautiful in the eyes of the divine, to be good in the eyes of the divine. I feel like there's some type of pressure for you to do good, to follow instructions, to be obedient to the divine, whether that is God, goddess, whatever you believe in. If you believe in just the universe or energy, there's this pressure that you feel to do good and to be good. This is also on a personal level. You don't have to feel this pressure about being good. You already are good as you are, and that includes the mistakes that you might have made. So to be beautiful in the eyes of the divine, simply forget they're watching. Just live your life. Literally, just live your life. You don't always have to be aware that there is a divine orchestration. You have to be more in the moment and less in your head about it. Because with these swords card, I can tell you are definitely in your head about it, okay? You are definitely overthinking, and you kind of want to forget. You want to forget. You maybe even want to distract yourself just by living life, by doing something fun, doing something that feels good to you. And that seeking of the truth, that will occur naturally. This seems like a very natural process with her uncovering and looking beyond the veil. That's natural. This is going to happen regardless, because this is connected to your purpose, but being in your head about it, that's not going to help you get there, okay? So you want to forget that the divine is watching and you just want to live your life. Things will happen naturally. With that being said, that is your reading. I hope you've enjoyed. Definitely give it a like and also follow. Check out my website if you want a private readings. All the details will be in the caption or the description box below. And I will see you in the next video. If you chose group 3 with the blue calcite, then this is going to be your reading. I already pre-shuffled this oracle card, and with this card being related to your career, what I'm getting is that your career might be connected to music in some way. You might work with frequency in some way, shape, or form. You could also work with children as well, especially when it's children and creativity, or children and theater, children and some type of art form in some way. So you could be doing arts and crafts with children, or drama lessons, theater lessons, or maybe musical lessons as well with children. You could also work with people's inner child as well related to your career. Your career might be connected to some of these topics. And this could also be for you that with finding a career within these fields, it might give you a new found sense of vitality. It might bring you just energy, so much more energy and vitality throughout the day, because this is what lights you up. So this work that's with children or the inner childs of people, or you work with music or art or creative expression in some way, shape, or form, okay? This might bring you a sense of vitality and energy. So if this is your career, then you're definitely in the right spot. If you are contemplating if something like this should be your career, then this is definitely a sign that that could be a good option for you. If you are not in this career, if you don't work with the arts or with children or any of the stuff that I mentioned, then you might want to consider doing something like this and seeing if this could really light you up and give you a sense of purpose. So you kind of want to reflect on, what do I want in terms of this, and how can I creatively express myself more in my career? There is a beautiful energy for you, group 3. So let's go ahead and pull another card related to your career. There we go. We've got the Magician in reverse. Okay, there's definitely a clear message coming through right away. So first of all, what I want to say to you is that you have got all you need in order to make this happen. If you feel like you really want to do this, you want to go for this career path, but it seems so far away, it seems like this kind of dream. Yeah, actually, this is very specific. So you might be in a career right now. It doesn't fulfill you. It doesn't give you passion. It doesn't give you energy. If anything, it drains your energy, right? It drains your power. With the Magician being reversed, the Magician is all about our power to call things in, our power to create, our power to use all the resources that we have, and to also call onto the divine to give us that vitality, to give us that sense of purpose in order to create and manifest our reality, in order to be fruitful. Not just fruitful in terms of money and possessions, but also in terms of our vitality and just enjoyment, pleasure. You might be seeking pleasure and vitality within your career, and I'm really getting that working with children or the inner child or creativity in some way, it might really give you that feeling that you're looking for. You want to look at your 5th house in astrology. Where is the ruling planet of your 5th house? How is it doing? How is it aspecting? In what sign is it? In what house is it? So you really want to see what the energy of your 5th house is. Are there any planets in your 5th house? Are you having any progressions into your 5th house or anything like this? You also want to check out your annual profections. Is your 5th house being activated? If not, when is your 5th house going to be activated? This is going to give you some extra information in terms of how this might manifest, because for you, your 5th house, it might be connected to your career career in some way, shape, or form, okay? So you could have the ruler of the 10th house in the 5th or something like that. So you kind of want to investigate there to get more insights regarding your career and also your vitality. Let's pull one more card for card 3 to kind of get, ooh, okay, we've got the heart chakra. That's interesting. At the bottom of the deck, we have Sagittarius, by the way. So that might be significant for you as well. You could have Sagittarius on the 5th house cusp, or Jupiter in the 5th house as well. Could be an interesting one. So with the heart chakra, again, this is all about doing things that give you that sense of fulfillment, that really light up your inner world. Doing things for love, doing things in a compassionate way. You are meant to work with children or with the inner child of people in some way. And this is all to spread more love, to spread more forgiveness, to spread more compassion in this world. So really choosing a career that opens up your heart chakra. And I don't think that that's gonna happen if you work behind a desk for the rest of your life, okay? So if this resonates with you, you want to consider a pivot into a career that actually opens up your heart chakra. For a lot of you, that's going to be related to children, creativity, music, arts, performance, some type of creative job, okay? Or some type of job that includes children and compassion and love. I hope you've enjoyed your reading. This is what I've got for you. Definitely give it a like. Follow me as well because I will be posting a lot more videos like these. Also, if you want a private reading, go ahead and check out my website. All of that information will be in the caption or in the description box down below. And I will see you in the next video.